Good morning, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are having a good day, and I'm pretty sure everyone is having a good day. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Again, I'm not always right, but the analysis is playing out very nicely this morning for sure. And again, I was expecting a super bullish pattern of a 1-2-1-2 setup, which is playing out right now. We're getting a nice 6% gap up at the open here. We also had a 5% surge at the close yesterday. I didn't really talk about that because I made my video early on during the day, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But yeah, we had a nice surge higher. Um, if we were, I told people too this morning as well before I'm making this video, if we were able to take out this peak and this peak, that we may actually start to surge higher and even take out this peak here at 32. Now, nothing goes up in a straight line, of course. As I'm talking, prices dropped another 2%, right? So it's pulling back. You're starting to be met with some sellers already. But I believe that we still have a good chance of breaking out here and taking a price to maybe $35 or even higher, and then get some more pullbacks, some more consolidations, and then so on and so forth. Excuse me. When we take a look at the 4-hour cycle, we are on the cusp of breaking out here. If we are able to get out of this 4-hour cycle, the downtrend will officially be over. The wave 4 will have been in here. You can make the case that the wave 4 will be in, and then you'll have to remove this count that I have here as a C leg, like that, and then you have to assume that the more bullish count is playing out, which looks like it is right now. And if it is, then we're going to like 36, 34, right? And it may seem unbelievable because I know there's a lot of people. When I post my video, I read the comments and people are saying like, man, they've been holding for years, right? Or they got in at the top. And I mean, this is what this analysis is for. It's to avoid buying up here or buying here or even buying up here, right? And I told you guys that when we're down here, this is the accumulation zone, and we're in 1-2 setups, and these are low risk, high probability trades for you to take, so we could go, so we could get a really good entry for a nice rally higher. And when we broke out of here, that was our first sign that these counts, these 1-2 counts, were gonna play out. Now you completed 5 waves up here. You needed a pullback. You got the pullback. Now you got the pullback. You're breaking out, and now you're breaking out. You're gonna get a nice surge higher. Could be finishing up a 5th wave, and then you're gonna need an even bigger pullback, right? Big rallies will get big pullbacks, as you can tell, right? Big rally, big pullback, big rally, big pullback. But the trend is higher right now, and there's some even more bullish signals, not just because of my count that I have on Elliott Wave, but right now you got really good signals coming up back on the daily. Now we had some bearish ones on the weekly, but man, like I said yesterday, guys, the bears have to, if they're gonna take control now and push GameStop back down, they got to do it. And then, they're losing control. That weekly signal has already disappeared. Obviously, the signal closes in 3 days and 7 hours. There's still some time on the clock. We don't know what's gonna happen. The daily time frame coming out with a banging bullish signal this morning, 15 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. Green dot as well. We haven't confirmed anything, so obviously at the close, if it can close green with a green dot, you're most likely going to get a nice rally tomorrow if we can keep this momentum up. The 4-hour cycle also is going to load. Internet, okay, ISP. There you go. 16 and a -5 on the dual band strength index. You also got green money flow. That last candle yesterday gave you that green dot signal for a long, and now it's playing out very nicely today. If we can get even more follow through and take out this peak, if you take out this peak, I think you're probably going to get a nice surge up. You're going to see lots of stops, maybe some shorts covering. Obviously, people who are shorting GameStop are very brave people, because I think when this thing gets out of hand and it starts surging, it can go up, tremendously. Okay, we'll take a look at wave edge here real quick. So again, we got a little bit of selling, pull back in wave 4. Now there's no new signals on the daily, nothing on the weekly. I don't think that's new. I think we had that red cross right here. and now we're getting a bullish engulfing candle here, so kind of taking over. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Just got that green cross there, nothing really new. Taking a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour, you also got these green crosses for some long signals. But I think what we were covering yesterday was that short-term buying on the smaller time frames, like the 6-minute, 5-minute. You could see smart money buys the dip, big surge up. This was the roaring kitty tweet. And now the chart, you saw more buying, more dip buying on this drop here. Big surge up, saw selling, right? Now we're above all these sells. You got more dip buys, and then price surge. And if you really want to get into the nitty gritty, you can take a look at the 1 minute. And yeah, people are selling along this rally up here today. So it's up to you what you want to do with your position. And obviously, this could age like milk and do very poorly. But yesterday's post is obviously a warning sign that maybe that we are going to get more upside, and that this bullish count is going to play out. And if it doesn't, it's okay, because the wave 4 could technically still be in play, and it's just very choppy. And if it is very choppy, then it's just an ABC, and we're going to come back down. This will reject here at the 4 hour, and I'm giving you guys the more bearish scenario now, right? And if we are going to reject, then you're ultimately going to come down to this buy area at 2485, which I think could be changing now since we took out these highs. So I'll give you a bit better idea where this could go if that's the top. And you're going to pull back down, and you're going to give everyone a final dip buy opportunity, which, to be honest, would be a gift if we could get it. But I don't know if we are that lucky, and if we are going to get it. But there you go. That's the dip buy area right here. I just pull it back down. Actually, pull it back up because it's actually higher now. There you go. So that's your dip buy area. I wouldn't go any lower than that. You could go a little bit lower, but you got to stay above that wave 1. So something like this. That's your dip buy area now, between $25.50 to $23.67. Okay. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. If we continue to break out, congrats. You guys are long, super bullish. I saw a post that the only reason we're pumping is because someone bought like millions in calls. Again, I don't really pay attention to the news. I just look at the chart. And you could say that the charts don't work, and you could throw it out the window and just buy and hold. Well, this gives you better entries to buy and hold, right? Instead of throwing money at the right out the window, you could, instead of buying up here at 31 and FOMOing, you could buy at 26, 27, right? Which is where I entered. I'm in at 26.95 right now. Anyways, have a good day, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.